start off by editing the cover that I want in Microsoft Office Publisher, and it's a really simple and easy to use program that most of you probably have. So I'm just putting in some text and using a picture that I found on Google Images and doing that. And don't forget to do the back. I'm also using the same picture, cropping it and making sure that it's the same size. So this is another one that I'm doing, and I'm just changing the color of the heart that I found on Google Images. So once you print the covers out, it's time to start decorating. And these are just some extra covers that I designed. But you're going to start off by cutting off the borders if you have any. You don't want the white borders. And don't forget the back. So now you're going to take some double-sided tape and you're just going to tape the edges of the notebook, and you're going to rip that off. And I'm just using a glue stick and I'm spreading that out with a sponge, and you want to make sure that everything is nice and even so you don't have like any random bumps. I'm going to smooth that out with a ruler. And if you have like any excess pieces of like paper, you can just glue that to the back of the page. And yeah, that's it. And you can feel free to decorate. If like the logo is showing or something, you could just kind of like hide that with other pieces of paper. And this part's optional, but if you're like me and you like throw your notebooks in the backpack and stuff, then like you might want to protect it. So if this is a really like simple and cheap method, just take a piece of clear duct tape and you're just gonna like tape it to make kind of like a protective seal over the cover, and leave some like extra tape so that you can cut it and also tape that to the back so you can protect the edges. And then once you get to the end and you have like excess tape, just flip to the back and tape that too. And then just cut off like any excess tape. And there you have it, you have your notebook. So if you're like me and like you don't really like the border, because my border is black and it doesn't match my cover, just take like a piece of paper and just cover your notebook and just paint the border any color you want. And this might take like a few coats. For me, it took me like I think 3 to 4 coats, but just keep on doing that until you like how it looks. So yeah, this is like the finished product. And that's basically it. So this part's also optional, but like if you don't like the back, because my thing's like kind of like ugly right now, it has like duct tape all over, so I'm just gonna use like a piece of scrapbook paper. I'm gonna glue it on, and I'm using liquid glue here. Just apply a tiny amount. I'm just going to make sure that everything's lined up properly. And then after that, you can just decorate it however you want. And here I'm taking black chalkboard paint by Martha Stewart. And I just like this because like you can really personalize it and like write messages and stuff. Yeah, so that's the finished product, and don't forget to do the back as well. And I'm gonna just repeat the same process and also paint the border white. So yeah, that's basically it. And you have your notebook, and this part's optional. I just like to cut the borders so it looks rounded. And you're done. Okay, so moving on to the next one, this is another option. You can use liquid glue, and it's just white liquid glue, but make sure that you use a tiny bit or else your page will get really wrinkly and soggy. And I'm just spreading out with a sponge and yeah, just gluing the back. And don't forget to do the back also. And I'm protecting the pages, and I love duct tape because if you mess up, like, you peel it off and there's no damage done, so you can just keep on like retrying if you think it doesn't look that good. And this time I'm painting the border with pink acrylic paint, and yeah, it's gonna take like a few tries, but layers will work. Yeah, so that's basically it, and these two notebooks are just the ones that I designed at the beginning of the video, and I just followed the exact same process and I came out with these notebooks. And yeah, that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Bye!